first experience with Inclusivity was beginning of my senior year of high school, and I didn't know anybody that I was coming to school with, so I came into camp not knowing a single person. So it was kind of scary. In the first few days, I was kind of just getting used to everything, and then eventually I kind of found my groove and my people. Then ended up just having a great time and realizing that I think this is something I want to be a part of.
I knew Kyle because me and him were campers in the same camp when we were high school students. Me and him bonded the most in that cabin, and we went from campers to camp counselors ever since.
Inclusivity Camp is a place for high schoolers to have difficult conversations that you don't normally have in high school.
I would say it's a leadership getaway for kids in Omaha and the surrounding areas to help them navigate all the isms of life, like racism, sexism, ageism, ableism, those kind of things, and just help them navigate traumas that are tied to those things and also their own personal traumas. You know, what's holding them back.
The goal is for them to be informed and aware of the things that are going on in their communities and how they can make it better for them and people like them. So we give them tools and resources back in their schools and communities to help them uplift their voices in anything that they want to change.
Yeah, I definitely do feel like a different person because of Inclusivity. I think it's helped me come out of my shell a lot, because that's kind of one thing that I did is when I came to camp, I kind of like figured myself out and kind of, I wouldn't say exactly knew who I was, but kind of found a piece of it at least. And I always wanted to be a teacher. That's actually what I'm going to school for right now. And so I think doing this kind of helped me, one, realize that I want to be a teacher, and two, I think it's good practice for being a teacher. It's like kind of helping like teenagers and stuff through either problems at home or problems at school, problems with their friends, stuff like that. And kind of talking about like societal issues as well. This kind of field of working with youth is like the only thing that gives me like a sense of purpose, and the only thing that actually like fills my cup, I would say. You really are like kind of a community. I've met hundreds of people through camp that I'm glad that I can call them my friends, and it kind of does feel like a family.
Impact that Kyle had on me was, at the time I needed kind of like an older brother or father figure, I guess, in a sense. And he kind of opened my mind up to like, you know, men can feel.
There's a lot of things that he brings to the table. One of them is being just like that positive, funny atmosphere, that friend that you wish you had everywhere else with you.
The room can be very just heavy, emotional. Kyle come in and just make everyone laugh, like nothing. Like you're comfortable in his presence. He's a gentle presence to be around, very welcoming and open. So I think I appreciated that a lot and needed that. He puts a lot of effort into his people, you know. He's puts a lot of effort into like helping anyone he can. He makes sure that you know you're loved and cared for and not alone.
When they first told me that I won Volunteer of the Year, yeah, I'd say mostly caught off guard, number one, and then the second feeling would probably be like happy and gratitude.
I think that all of us were not surprised that he got it, because it was about time that he got it.
I wasn't even surprised. I knew it was gonna happen. Well, first, obviously, I was excited for him. It was gonna happen sooner or later. He's freaking great.
Hopefully I don't let the fame change me, you know? I think I'll probably just brag about it to people that don't know what it is. And then other than that, I'll be humble to my normal people, but strangers I'll brag.
Awesome.